of introduction of Ravi ji, and then we can have the session started. Shri Ravi Iyer ji, for whose lecture we have all assembled. He is the chief speaker of the day. He has come all the way from Mumbai. And the reason why he is here is because of his rich experience across the globe. Not just in India, but he has traveled to many, many countries. He knows Australia, Fiji, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and many, many countries in Asia and Southeast Asia, and then to Israel and many other countries. Ravi ji is a motivational speaker. I remember first time when I heard him, when I was a pracharak and social worker in Nellore, we were having a 500 engineering student session in Sriharikota, and for the first time we heard him, and so much about the ancient Indian science and technology, even unheard. These days we have seen some memes and videos, but those days Ravi ji had done extensive research and spoke about all of that. And today we are really blessed to have him speak at Global Illumine, because we wish all our students, all our parents get inspired and motivated, and we see that our future generation is what Shri Ravi ji Iyer is going to portray before us about ancient India and the current India also. So, and also Vasudhaika Kutumbakam. The world is a global family. It's one family. And this our ancient Vedas have said long, long ago, Upanishads have said long ago, and his lecture will also be about the Vasudhaika Kutumbakam, how our world is one family. So over to the chairman, Narsaraju sir, and Ravi Iyer ji.
Brahmam okate, para Brahmam okate, anta Ramamayam, ee jagadanta Ramamayam. I would like to know how many of you are in medical related professions. Okay. Because the invitation I got was from Dr. Kiran Kumar and Dr. Santosh Reddy. In the discussions, I came to know that we are supporting a lot of children who have lost their mother for some reason or the other. So mother's milk is very necessary. So for me, it was a new idea, so I thought I'll come. So the subject one was the role of Indian doctors around the world. But in the morning, he said one more subject. Now that you are in Hyderabad, why don't you tell some glorious things about Andhra Pradesh and Telugu people? So I'll combine these two and little bit of whatever I know, I'll tell. Andhra Pradesh has given great personalities to the world. But it is also known because of one temple, Tirupati. Hardly anybody in Kashmir to Kanyakumari does not know a person who has not visited Tirupati. Everybody must have been connected to Tirupati one way or the other through their relatives, their friends, etc. And so many Tamil, Hindi movies, Tirupati is shown. What is greatness of Tirupati? I will say in my own way. If you like it, take it. Otherwise, when a person is sick, because the doctor fraternity, they know, the patient goes to first allopathy. After trying for some time, when he is not cured, he goes for homeopathy. Then as a third alternative, he goes for naturopathy. When allopathy, homeopathy and naturopathy fails, he goes to Tirupati. Then we have produced so many great spiritual leaders. That is, in terms of spirituality, the only billionaire in the world is Bharat. All the people, finally, when they want some spiritual solace, will have to come to Haridwar, they have to come to Tirupati, they have to come to Bharat. So, when Rajiv Gandhi was the Prime Minister, he would say, I stands for India and I stands for Italy. For him, Italy is very, very dear. And anybody from Italy is like a brother-in-law to him. In Hindi, they will say Sala. Benito Craxi was the Prime Minister of Italy and he was coming to India. So he phoned him, Abhe Sale, भारत तो आ रहे हो, लेकिन दिल्ली आने के बजाय तुम बेंगलुरु क्यों जा रहे हो? So he said, elections have been announced in Italy and I am also a candidate. My party is also standing for it. And therefore, I want the blessings of Puttaparthi Satya Sai Baba. And therefore, I am coming to Bangalore and not to Delhi. This is the power of Satya Sai Baba. Sai Baba is donated, is a gift from Andhra Pradesh. You go to Japan, you go to Thailand, you go to so many countries of the world, you go to Italy also. Plain loads of devotees who are not Indians. The Japanese devotees, the Russian devotees and the Italian devotees come to seek a darshan of Satya Sai Baba. He himself had gone overseas only once for a few short visits. Otherwise, he never goes outside India, but his attraction brings all the people India. These days, one more person who is very famous is Sadhguru. Is also connected with us. So Sadhguru is also giving us. Then we had Jiddu Krishnamurti. If you can think, the interviews that great scientists had with him, all the quantum physics persons like Heisenberg, they used to discuss with him. And they say the crazy things that happen within the subatomic particle, we are able to understand only after talking with a philosopher from India like Jiddu Krishnamurti, given by Andhra Pradesh. In Carnatic music, any Tamil, I come from Tamil Nadu, singer will sing, it will be little difficult for a Andhra Pradesh person to listen to their version of Telugu, because they will always sing Telugu songs with their accent, just as we speak English with our accent. The songs written by Saint Tyagaraja or Sama Shastri, all the songs are written in Telugu, and the Tamil people know more of these Telugu songs than maybe the Telugu people. Telugu people will know Annamachari. Same way, these are the things that unite the two states. Tamil Nadu has been ruled by a Telugu people for nearly 25 years. First Karunanidhi for 20 years and then his son Stalin. And there is no problem with the Tamil Nadu people. Just look at Tamil Nadu. 45 years, non-Tamils have been the chief ministers. First M.G. Ramachandran, 20 years. He is from Kerala. Jayalalitha is from Karnataka. Karunanidhi, Stalin are from Andhra Pradesh. Things are going very smoothly. Then why do we have Kaveri problem between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu? Because some people want only political advantage. People are not bad. So if you can run programs people to people, things will disappear. So now I'll come to Andhra has given in sports. The moment you say sports, you can think of PV, Sindhu. But in cricket, these are the days when cricket match is going on between India and England. Can you tell me who was the first captain and who was the last captain before Gill? The first captain was in 1932. The last captain was 2 years before. Both of them are from Andhra Pradesh. Who are those two? C.K. Naidu and Rohit Sharma. Both are from here. And what is great about C.K. Naidu, while playing in England, he hit a sixer that landed in another state. Going from one state to another state, in between there is a no man's land. So it has to cross not only the stadium, the no man's land, and fall in the other state. You will not find another person doing that. We should tell our children all the greatness of our country, our flavor should be. Bharat is one, but Bharat is made up of so many flowers. Every state has its own greatness. So I'll come to, next is badminton. Everyone knows Saina Nehwal, then Pulela Gopichand. About Pulela Gopichand, hardly 23 years old when he won the world badminton, because that is the age when you win world championship. And he landed in India. All the big people, they surrounded him. He said, we want your advertisement. We want for Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola ready to give, Pepsi Cola ready to give, whatever money we are giving to Shah Rukh Khan, we'll give you more. Please come. See the greatness of this person. We must have ethics in life. He said, India produces maximum number of fruits, number one in the world. There's no shortage of fruit drink. Why should my young boys take to carbonated drinks? If I give an advertisement, all the young boys are going to imitate me, because the sports persons are the icons of the youth of the country. I don't want to spoil them by giving this advertisement. They said, you have a dream of creating an academy for badminton. Millions of dollars are required. We will give you. And if you don't cooperate with us, you will go into the dustbins of history. Nobody will touch you. He said, I don't care for what curse you are giving. I will stand on my own and I will create that academy. And he has created that academy. I think he deserves a big round of applause. We need people who stand up for values. Then comes to Sania Mirza was there in tennis. There was Mahesh Bhupati also from here. Then in chess, recently Gukesh has created worldwide. And then Hari Krishna was there. A few years before, Koneru Hampi and Dronavalli Harika. I'll tell something about chess. Please go through the internet and find out. There are two things that will make any person brilliant and intelligent. One is chess. And another is what in Tamil they say, Topu Karanam. This is called super brain yoga. Get it on the YouTube and see. People who do practice this super brain yoga on a regular basis will never fail in mathematics or in physics. And people who play chess will never commit suicide, will not commit murders, will have more control over anger, and therefore they will be very, very successful. They will not fail in maths and physics. Now you tell me why it is so. And these are all scientifically proven that the child who does Topu Karanam is called super brain yoga. And there are many people in foreign countries who are making money on this, and same with chess. Those who promote chess are contributing to the intellectual quotient of our country and to the GDP of our nation. So if you can do this, it will go a fast track to India becoming Vikasit Bharat. Then Karnam Malleswari in weightlifting, they say Kishore Kumar has sung so many songs, and Mohammad Rafi has sung more than Kishore Kumar. But more than Kishore Kumar and Mohammad Rafi is our S.P. Balasubramaniam, Guinness Book of World Record. Nobody in the world has sung as many songs as him. Lata Mangeshkar has sung so many songs. More than Lata Mangeshkar, Asha Bhosle has sung songs. But more than Lata Mangeshkar and Asha Bhosle is a P. Sushila. She holds the world record for female voice. And what a sweet, melodious voice. We are very fortunate that we have the best of the South and the North. North Indians may not be knowing Sushila, so they are missing out to something divine. And there was one more such divine person from Tamil Nadu, there was M.S. Subbalakshmi. All the Tirupati songs became worldwide famous because of M.S. Subbalakshmi. So, then we come to one picture produced from a Telugu person in Hindi, English, so many languages. The BBC and CNN were talking about it 10 years before. That was Bahubali. It showed to the world that without any garbage, without any trash, vulgar scenes, a picture can become mega hit. It became one of the super duper hits of our nation, that is Bahubali. So that is also a contribution of Andhra Pradesh. Then one song from RRR has shaken the whole world. You go to Scotland, you go to Tokyo, you go to all those places, they are all dancing to the tune of Natu, Natu, Natu. They don't know the meaning, but they all dance on the streets, traffic jam, but nobody minds it, because that is the power of the song that we had. But there's one more thing that has gone round viral. One of the actors, Junior NTR, he was under Diksha of Ayyappa Swami. Those who take the Diksha for 40 days, they don't wear slippers, they don't wear footwears. They have to wear black dress and they have, without any footwears, they walk and they go everywhere. Within India, it is okay. At that time, he gets a message from Oscar, perhaps your song has been nominated for that. Who will get the award, we do not know, but you must be present here. The whole world, he could have given an excuse, I am not coming. Or he could have given an excuse, because I am going overseas, oh God, don't get angry, I'll wear the chappals and shoes and I'll come back. No. All the photos in the airports of India and the airports of America and all over America, he went barefoot in that black dress without breaking his vow with God. That means even at the top of your career, you can still maintain your culture. That was Junior NT Ram. My hats off to them. See, things don't happen accidentally. There has been a current of these waves coming. That is why these people are the only products. Somebody has sown the seeds, and therefore the tree is giving you beautiful mango fruits. In the film line, there was one person called Night Shyamalan. How many of you know him? Okay, some people. Unbelievable record. Spielberg makes a movie and he makes the highest money he earns. But who is writing the script for him? Even for him, it is Night Shyamalan. In a year, suppose by chance, and there were many, if he writes a script for 2 mega hit movies, it's enough. His earning will be far more than anybody in the world. He is from Andhra Pradesh. Though he is a Tamilian, but he is from Andhra Pradesh. Then we come to another person, unbelievable. I really greatly admire them. I have not seen my movies, but because I know that name. See, generally, Rajkumar is remembered and his son Puneet Kumar is remembered in Karnataka and all over because they donated their eyes after death. Now it has become, many cricket players have said that we are going to donate our eyes after our death. But who has given that organ? For example, I have given organ, means who knows me? That doesn't matter. But a famous person who has given organ, I have been searching in the internet for A second person I did not find, and that is a great heroine, a great dancer of yesteryears. Her name is Anjali Devi. I think it deserves a. Her liver, her kidney were donated to some people. To give the body as donation requires a lot of conviction, lot of courage, lot of compassion. So now I'll stop here. Dr. Murali Ambati was the youngest doctor in the world. Now I'll come to what the doctors have given. The doctor fraternity in which everybody, once somebody in the TV, they interviewed me and said, how is it that India does not produce a single Nobel laureate after Sir C.V. Raman in science and technology? Those who got after C.V. Raman, like Chandrasekhar, like Ramakrishnan, they were all in America. Nobody got it in India. I said the question is wrongly worded. The question is, why Indians were not given Nobel Prizes? Otherwise, I have a big list of people who did more work than the Nobel laureates, but because they are Indians, they are not given Nobel Prize. And I have taken up this issue in Nobel Committee also, why they were not given, into different international forums. For example, Satyendranath Bose should have got 1 Nobel Prize. Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao should have got at least 2 Nobel Prizes. Then Upendra Brahmachari should have got a Nobel Prize. They were all nominated but never given. Meghnad Saha did not get a Nobel Prize. The list is very big. Some of them were scientists, some of them were medical doctors. This is called Eurocentrism. You know what one of the prominent persons told me? Ravi Kumar, we agree that we had biased. We did not want India to prosper, did not to come India. We knew that India is going to explode in the whole world. Therefore, we wanted to delay it and therefore we did not give them. But what your people are, did anybody complain? Did anyone do PhD on Yellapragada Subbarao? Are they aware of his names? And that is where your responsibility, my responsibility starts. Why is it that we don't respect our own great scientists? And then we come and ask why Indians did not do. Even today, there are so many people who should get Nobel Prize. They did not get. They do not get because we don't make a noise. These are the days when you have to lobby around. And lobbying is very difficult. Now that yours is an international alumni, you have members in America. What is it that you cannot do? If you have your friend there, through him you can reach out to the top people there. So I told some people, I need some people who will say, you work for your career, you work for your family, you work for your friends 6 days a week, no problem. On the 7th day, can you not spare 1 hour for Bharat Mata? Then he said, what is that we have to do? In that 1 hour, get into the internet. One is Google, another is YouTube. Take a subject of your passion and go on reading, so that you know a lot about that subject, which is of any social impact. So anything that can create a social impact, please become an expert on that. Second is, you have WhatsApp, you have got Facebook, you have got Twitter. Through that, can you not connect to the world leaders? Everybody is having WhatsApp, you are having WhatsApp. Everybody is there on, everybody, most of the people are there available one way or the other, you can contact them. How many times you have spoken to a Nobel laureate? How many times you have spoken, non-Indians I'm saying. It's very easy. I told this and one friend came and told, Ravi Kumar, you have to come for a web meeting. I have spoken to, his name is Sharad Reddy of here, Hyderabad. He had arranged a web meeting of more than 15 trade ministers of the world. He said, I have spoken to all of them. All possible. Why not you do that? And one of them, so we were talking to them and said, one of them, please come to India, and came. When another friend, he spoke to the Nobel Committee deputy chairman and told him come to India, and he came. Another person spoke to Kamala Harris. 1 year before, none of them knew that in dreams they could not have thought of talking to them. Now they are able to talk to Kamala Harris and told her that this law is wrong. After some days, she came back and said, "You made me realize. But who are you? What is your philosophy?" We said, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The proverb says, Ayam Nija Paroveti Laguchetasam Udaracharantanam to Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. He is mine, therefore he is dear to me. You are not mine, you are not dear to me. Only small-minded people, narrow-minded people think you are mine and you are not mine. But people who believe in humanism, universalism, they say entire world is ours. Everybody is my friend, everybody is. That is what the meaning of Antaramamayam, E Jagadantaramamayam, Brahmam Okate, Parabrahmam Okate. In Tamil they say Yadam Ure, Yavarum Kedir. All these things, same meaning. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. When she heard all these things from him, an unknown person, all on internet, on WhatsApp, after some time she said, I am donating, I have listed 10 companies. They will donate to you all COVID-related medicines, oxygen cylinders, etc. So he contacted one of them. They said 200 crores worth of rupees. Another 300 crore rupees worth. Like that 1,500 crore rupees worth of medicine. One small person, with the help of internet, with the help of his mobile, was able to contact and get it. Then he told chief ministers of one state, another state, and Stalin, everybody, take as much as you want. Take from this person, this one. So 10 donors and 10 chief ministers, so that they will be able to distribute it. This anybody can do. Please do it. A friend in those days, in 2000, when only email was available, I was again telling people, based on email, I wrote a book. The defense minister said, such a war had never taken place, the Haifa war, so I am not coming to release your book. I said, up to you. But this war took place in Israel, and it was fought by Indians, and we defeated the Ottoman empires. The Indians should get a place in the history. But you say it was never taken place. He was distributed to all the military generals, and the military general said, we never heard this. Okay, fine. But Israel ambassador knows this because he says, I was born in Haifa. Therefore, all the cemeteries there carry Indian names like Kripal Singh, like some Sipai from this and that regiment. So all of them are Indians. So I am coming to release your book. Then when I told this to Parikar, and Parikar phoned the Israel, David Carman, then he phoned Israel, our ambassador in Israel, and he also said, when Ravi Kumar told, I did not believe, but it is true. We went to Haifa, we saw all the cemeteries are 900 people, Indians have died there. The Israel respects them, says, we got freedom only because of the Indians and not because of the Britishers. But Indians are not knowing. Now this is part of military history, they have accepted it. So people are asking, how did you write this book? Internet. Then I went to Israel, I made a research, but starting point was internet. Internet is with you. In Singapore, I wrote to the Chamber of Commerce president that Singapore is celebrating 200 years of Singapore, which is wrong. 1,000 years before, Sanganila Uttama came and gave the name, Sanskrit name, Singapore, City of Light. So you just see this. So I gave an article, wrote, he went to the Prime Minister, they removed the 200 years of Singapore. For Sanganila Uttama, there is a statue in Singapore. So all the Swayamsevaks there, our members will say, Ravi Kumar, your statue has come. You must come here. I said, my job is over. Give the credit to the Chamber president. Same way in Australia, there is a memorial because I wrote to the Australian government, this is the real history. So for the Indians, you must have a memorial. What I am saying is, more than 1,000 such memorials have to be built based on facts. You can make it happen. So a friend in Australia, he said, I am also going to take up one subject. Because somewhere at the back of my mind, it says that Marconi is not the real father of radio. Go on writing to everybody. He went on writing email. Every week, give 1 hour for Bharat Mata. After 10 months, he came and said, Ravi Kumar, I got a letter from IEEE, Institute of Electrical Electronic Engineers. He is the largest, he is the head office of all the electronics protocols. So people in the electronics business, they know IEEE. That letter says, Marconi, we are ashamed of him. He stole the transducer and the receiver of Dr. Jagdish Chandra Bose, used it to patent his name. So we denounce it. So when they gave that letter, we showed it to Radio Sydney. And Radio Sydney announced that the real father of radio is Dr. Jagdish Chandra Bose. Dr. Jagdish Chandra Bose never got a Nobel Prize because we don't make a noise. Please, we do not know how many such great people are not getting recognition because we don't speak for them. At least this much we can do. So give 1 hour a week on the internet for 2 things. Improve your knowledge. 2 is include your contacts to various peoples in the world. People who matter. It is all possible. So I'll come to tell you a few more things about. In the year 1901, this Nobel Prize was instituted. In the year 1902, Ronald Ross got a Nobel Prize for what? For malaria. Malaria is a tropical disease. You know how he got it? There was a volunteer called Kishori Mohan Bandhopadhyay. Anybody heard his name? Anybody? Only one person. Kishori Bandhopadhyay used to go from village to village curing the people, giving them quinine. It is all made out of neem. If you have a disease, you also have the cure for it. That is how the nature works. So he used to make a paste out of it, make some pellets and give it to people, and they were cured by this. So when Ronald Ross came to know, he called him. He said, come here, I want to know what are you doing? What are you? So he gave all the notes to him. So he studied it. Of course, he had a lab. He went into the lab and studied everything, wrote a big article in English, sent it to Nobel Committee, and he got a Nobel Prize. Is it not a daylight robbery? Why we are keeping quiet? And then we ask a question, why Indians are not getting Nobel Prize? Indians are not getting Nobel Prize because intellectuals like me are not loyal to our country, not loyal to our people. Make a little noise, many people will be getting Nobel Prize. Then I will tell you, doctors who are practicing should go on improving their knowledge because science and technology is going very fast. But access to knowledge is also easily available. Thanks to Jio, thanks to Airtel, it is the cheapest way of interconnecting with the world. Anywhere in the world you will not get for this. I am paying 400 rupees unlimited for every month. Australia, I cannot dream of this. In one day it will be over. This is the gift that Bharat is giving you. Use it for that. So in that, there is one more name. You should have knowledge, but you should also be ethically based. Practices should be there. Tell me, Sharad Kumar Dikshit. How many of you know Dr. Sharad Kumar Dikshit? Malum hona chahiye. His name has not gone for Nobel Prize. He should get for at least for peace. He works in America 5 months, comes to India and spends for 7 months treating the most needy poor people of Bastar area, Madhya Pradesh, the tribal areas. What a great service he has done. Most of these women, they have cleft, this lips will be broken. They'll look very ugly, and who will marry them? He has performed more than 1,000 operations on them, surgical operations. Now look at his life. He himself met with a car accident. He is only on wheelchair. Then half his lungs is not functioning, therefore half the body is not there. So he is carrying an oxygen cylinder. And his blood supply is also very thin. He has a heart attack. Twice he survived a heart attack. With all those limitations, till his death, he was serving the people of tribal people in India. Compassion is required. And why he did not get a Nobel Peace Prize? Because we are keeping quiet. So join this band who wants to create more Nobel laureates to be seen. Then, Dr. Kotnis? What a bridge he has made between India and China. How many of you know Dr. Dwarkanath Kotnis? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the year 1930, when there was a war between China and Japan, a lot of people were dying. So he read it in the paper and he said, I want to go there. The government of India is told, don't go when war is going on. The Japanese will think that you are an agent of China. The Chinese will think that you are an agent of Japan. They will kill you. And you don't know the local language. You do not know their food habits, etc. He said, for not going, you have got 100 reasons. For going there, I have only one reason. They are patients and I am a doctor. Let me go there. And he went there, never returned to India. But he died in a natural way, not he was killed, etc. But he died there. Because to adjust in a foreign country is not that easy. It takes a heavy toll on your mind. It takes a heavy toll on your body. And he could not cope up with it. He died. But every prime minister, starting from Chou En-lai, who comes to India, prime minister or president, after their discussions in Delhi, the discussions may be hot, may be cold, whatever it is, they all make a point to come to Bombay to meet his sister Manorima Kotnis and tell them, look at this, we have released a stamp in him. China has released 2 stamps in his name. There is a memorial for him. There is a street named after him. You name it and they have done it. We have not forgotten your brother. Now when they come, the sister is no more there. They meet his nephew and say, we have not forgotten your uncle. Tomorrow this CCP, Chinese Communist Party, will disappear. Tomorrow PLA, People's Liberation Army, will not exist. But China will be there, Chinese will be there, India will be there. The Chinese will feel forever indebted to India because of Dr. Dwarkanath Kotnis. We should remember. 2000 years before in Tamil Nadu, the Cholas were ruling. There was a girl to be married to a Chola prince. But when she heard that my father was a businessman, he used to bring money from Indonesia, and people in Indonesia and Sri Lanka and Singapore are dying, so I don't want to marry. She remained single. At the age of 18, she became a Buddhist monk. She went all the way to Southeast Asian countries. Our books tell that she left India for serving the people of foreign countries. After that, it doesn't say anything. So when I went to foreign countries, I started searching for her. And I found temples in her name in different countries. Devi Mani Mekhala. These are the things that bring unity between countries. This is the meaning of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Mani Mekhala should be there. She was the first nurse of the world. But our nursing colleges, they take in the name of Florence Nightingale. I have no quarrel against Englishmen respecting Florence Nightingale. But when we have Dwarkanath Kotnis, when we have Mani Mekhala, why not we have changed the rules? Let our girls take oath in the name of Mani Mekhala. At least some boys and girls, can you not do some PhD on Mani Mekhala? Then it will be on a sound footing. Lot of things to be done by us. So can you not do this? Just one more name. I really feel very bad. See, what I am taking is ORS because I have some throat problem. Every now and then I keep coughing. And this is alkaline one. In the year 1971, in the Pakistanis unleashed barbarism in Bangladesh, and nearly 3 million, 30 lakhs of people were murdered. And refugees are coming one after the other. At that time, I'm sorry, I'm exceeding my time. Okay, I'll just end with this. Thank you. So the refugees are coming, and the doctor, you know the name of the doctor who was working on, he was saying that the children and the women, most vulnerable categories, they were dying, 33% were dying. Every third person is dying. And he said, what am I doing as a doctor? I should find a cure for that. And out of that shoka came this ORS. oral rehydration, solution, salt, syrup, whatever you may call it, the name of that person is never printed here. This is, in the 20th century, the greatest revolutionary invention. You talk to any doctor, will say, yes, this is number one in 20th century. And Dr. Dilip Mahalanobis' name is never printed here. Can you not do? Because so many doctors are there. Take it as a project and see that it is printed here. When they can print so many advertisements, why not his name? This should be our. Same way, have a movement for Sharad Dikshit. Then there is one more person, Yusuf Hamid. How many of you know? Sipla. At a time when the HIV was growing very fast all over the world and anybody can catch it, AIDS, the medicine for it was costing $10,000. He did research and brought it down to $1. Where is 10,000? Where is $1? Yusuf Hamid and Sipla. For all the people in Africa, Sipla is their temple and Yusuf Hamid is their god or a prophet. Can we repeat such things? My list is very big. I'll stop with one tragic story and see how much you have to work. You have heard the names Dr. Savita Halampanwar. How many of you have heard? It happened in the year 2012. She was a teacher, she was a doctor, dentist in Ireland. And she had back pain, pregnancy. So she went to the doctor. And they saw that the child has died inside the womb. Normally it comes out, and if you give administer some medicines, it will come out. But they say ours is a Catholic country. We are bound by our religion. We in pain thou shalt deliver. Therefore, for any pregnant lady, we don't give any medicine. She was pleading with the doctors. The doctor said, I understand this unbearable pain, but if I give you some Novalgine painkiller also, I will go to jail. I cannot give. She was tortured and she died. She said, transfer me to another hospital, take me to another country. I can take care of myself. Relieve me from here. No, and she died. Then one Indian. Ireland does not have a big Indian population. He was the son of another doctor, Dr. Ashok. Varadkar's son was Lakshman Varadkar. Lakshman was born in Ireland, so he stood up for elections. He said, if you vote for me, if I win the elections, this law I will repeal from the books. All the ladies voted for him. With a thumping majority, he became the Prime Minister of Ireland. Many countries in Europe, otherwise they are very rich. They have one side, they show that they are very, very liberal. The other side you have not seen. Many people go to America and tell me, see, America is such a great country. I have become a doctor. I have become so rich. My papers are all recognized. Ask them, do you know the condition of blacks in their country? Do you know the condition of the original Native Americans, whom you call Red Indians? Have you ever seen that they are respected? America respects you because they get in return so much of brain power. The day they think that you are useless, they'll throw you out. When they did not show sympathy to their own Red Indian brothers, you think it is lasting? So people, we have to think that many countries, the laws are very, very shady. If these laws have to change, then a Telugu man has become the Governor General, that means the President of New Zealand, Dr. Anand Satyanand. A Tamil lady became in America, that is Kamala Harris. Indians have to take care of all the Western democratic countries, at least 10 countries, only then sanity and world peace will come. Jai Hind.
రాష్ట్రీయ స్వయం సేవక్ సంఘ్ ఆల్ ఇండియా సంపర్క్ విభాగ్ సభ్యులైనటువంటి శ్రీ రవికుమార్ అయ్యర్ గారు మనతో ఉన్నారు. వారు హిస్టారియన్, మోటివేషనల్ స్పీకర్, సామాజిక కార్యకర్త. వారిని అడిగి మనం కొన్ని విషయాలు తెలుసుకుందాం. రవి కుమార్జీ, నమస్కారం. In the present scenario of the world, if you can see, the world is technically advanced, and at the same time, youth are suffering from various problems, health issues, and the world is also suffering from wars, etc. In this present scenario, how learning the history will help the mankind to overcome this situation?
Very good question. Analyze the problems wherever it is taking place. For example,
Yes.
Ukraine and Russia are fighting. Because of that, the wheat from Russia and Ukraine is not reaching Africa. Therefore, the people in Africa are suffering because food products are not going. Fortunately, India produced a lot of food, so we sent them, we were able to save them. But why is the war between the two countries? Because they say they speak another language, we speak another language, therefore we are not friends. Thousands of years before, Rama was taught by Vasishtha, that's called Yoga Vasishtha. So in that there are a lot of wisdom, how kings should rule, how they should look at others. Among various things that is told in various Subhashitas, one sentence is, Ayam Nija Paroveti Lagutetatam Udhara Charitanam Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. In short, it means we are all living in this planet, we are all related to each other, we should help each other. That's why we say, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya. So, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam is not told by any other literature. They say he is speaking another language, he is not our man. This is the way we are going to divide the world, then there will be no peace. In India, officially, there are 22 languages. In Arab world, officially there are 22 countries, one language, Arabic language. Here, one country, India, 22 languages. Why is it so that the Arab countries are fighting with each other? The same language, the same religion. Most of them are Sunnis. Yemen is Sunni, Saudi Arabia is Sunni, and they are bombing, carpet bombing whole of Sana'a. So, unless our Ramayana, Mahabharata, and our Subhashitas are translated into their language and go there, world, they cannot have peace. And once there was with that noise, it will come, that shout will come there. In the United Nations, Kofi Annan was the Secretary General. He said, in United Nations, we are discussing various aspects of children health. So we have World Health Organization, UNICEF is for children, then some women organization. Based on every need of the society, we have got different organizations to take care of their health, education, etc. But we have never had an organization of religious leaders. And many of these problems are because of religion. So, he told one person called Jain, he is an Indian, organize this. So, organization, 2,000 people came assembled. There were Catholic priests, there were Buddhist monks, there were Protestants. Depending upon their number in the world, it will be represented. So 17% are Hindus, then about 8-10% are Buddhists. Accordingly, 25% are Hindu Buddhists. All the monks are in Bhagwa Vastra. Then the Catholic, the Protestant, and the Seventh-day Adventists and all are in white dress. Same way the Shia and Sunni, all their religious leaders are in white dress. In the Time magazine, you can see the photo. 25% are Bhagwa color and rest are white color. World leaders. So, question asked is, how to bring peace in the world? Most of the Semitic religion, Muslims, Christians, Judaism, they said, if all, according to your religion, what is the way to bring peace? Don't tell me United Nations Charter. That is different. Your religion, what does it say? So according to our religion, if everyone follows my religion, there will be peace. Till then, the Christians will have crusade, the Muslims will have jihad. That's what the book is saying. He asked the Hindus and the Buddhists. They said, first there must be peace in the person, then there will be peace in the family, then there will be peace in the society, then there will be peace in the world. Therefore, the person is important. To bring peace in the person, there is Bhakti Marga, Jnana Marga, Dhyana Marga, this Marga. The Buddhists say that there are eightfold path. So, you follow any of those things, then there will be better. So, individual, the better. So, society, etc. Then Kofi Annan said, having heard all the people, I think the Hindus and the Buddhists alone have solution to this. Because you cannot convert everybody into Catholic, everybody into Shia or Sunni, not possible. The world will remain multilingual, multiracial, multipolar. So, in the midst of all this multiplicity, Anekata mein ekata can come only through the what the Hindus have said, take care of the person. These Hindus, they have the solution to all this. So I request Hindus, go on propagating your religion without converting anybody. That is the only way to peace. So Hare Ram, Hare Krishna is doing that. So once a Hare Ram, Hare Krishna devotee from Russia and a devotee from Ukraine, they become president and prime minister in their country, there will be peace. Till then, there is no peace in these countries. In European Union, they found 20 countries have come together. But how long this will last? Don't know. Because in 2000 years of history, France has always been fighting with England, England always fighting with Germany, Germany always fighting with Russia. How can you, 2000 years of fighting, how can it go away just by forming a European common market where only you are selling this item to that one to this one? In the year 1910, two people made two statements. One man's name is Norman Angel. He said, there are 200 countries in the world. These European 10 countries, Russia is there, Germany is there, France is there, England is there, Belgium is there, then Spain and Portugal, and these 10 countries, they have captured the remaining 190 countries and they are ruling. Now, if anybody wants coffee from Brazil, they don't talk to Brazil. Portugal is ruling them, telephone Portugal and they'll give you Brazil. And if you want some pepper from Kerala, you don't have to phone Kerala. East India Company will give you. So these 10 countries are trading with each other. They are friendly with each other. They have the best of military. They have the best of education. They are well-to-do people. And they are very sensible because all universities are there. And they have got modern weapons. These Indian kings and all, they fight with this. So there cannot be any more world war. We got a Nobel Prize for saying why there will be no more world war. And we all know in 1914 there was a world war. Then again in 1939 there was another world war. And this man said no world war because they are all intelligent people. They know each other. They are trading with each other. Nothing will happen. Yes. At the same time in 1910, one Indian man said, there is going to be a catastrophic war which the world has never seen before. Now, who is right? Norman Angel or this person from India? And in history, they will teach you Norman Angel, how great he is. His conclusion may be wrong, but his method is right. Therefore, we respect him. Therefore, he is given a Nobel Prize. And your Indian sage, who said there will be catastrophic war, We don't know what he is saying. We don't agree with him. Though his conclusion is correct, he has no place in history because we don't lobby. And that person is Aurobindo. So you can see that India has the solution, but it is keeping quiet. The day Indians start realizing that we have a global mission, our ancient people have given you vision, then you have a mission. Things will be all that. Otherwise,
Exactly, sir. Thank you very much.